Nolan. We have started.
Welcome back to the show. Yeah, we are sponsored by Black. Arnold,
Yo,
I'm still
man.
enjoying R&B now. My love of music. No, things are so good. Very, very. We need to try them out. You really need to. Yeah. So for me, I've got this, and yeah, very nice. So, Arnold, what do you have for us? We're looking smart. I don't know. There's no one who's going to tell you by that you're looking smart, except me. You're just getting a chance for me. That
Well, guys, just leave alone Nolan. We are sponsored by Black. Of course, Black is an electronic brand that deals in audio and wearable devices or products. Well, they have things like speakers, they have smartwatches, they have very beautiful things. You need to look at them. And of course, as you can see, Nolan is holding something here and he's enjoying. He had almost forgotten we have a show. Can you imagine?
it happens. Yeah. So yeah, welcome to the show. Here and just that Arnold didn't let you know that I have more. Because I don't want him to show off that much, but we're going to show you more that Black has as the show is going on.
It began with a small step, a loan to build a future, and savings for a rainy day. From a microfinance to a full-service bank, we've grown to serve you better. Empowering communities, supporting businesses, and safeguarding your future. Pride Bank. Your growth is our pride.
Welcome back from game week 10. Salah turned up as, can I call it consistent? Nah, I don't think that's consistent. Just 2 game weeks. He almost went over 9 or 8. I think 8 games without scoring. From game week 1 to game week 9, game week 10. But I think he's people that were patient with him finally. But so many people had already sold him. Yeah, so many managers were doubting him. Just like with Salah, so many did with Pedro, and things didn't turn out so well. Pedro scored the only goal for Chelsea, I think, over the weekend. My Chelsea man here must be so happy to be here today.
We held on to him for us.
That 1-0. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we are back with the best tips of FPL. Arnold, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you, sir?
I'm okay. How is it going?
Very good.
You had a good game week. I checked and you are in the top 5, but yeah, 81 points.
Around about there. We are coming through.
Yeah, I think you're talking about you coming through. You've been promising us. You told us game week 7.
But I've been consistent. I've been twice. I've been in the game week 5 in the last in the top.
Is that
top
it?
performing?
No, I don't.
Not among the best 10, but top performing of the week.
Yes. You were there the other. I think the game week 7.
I've been there like twice at least.
Like twice. I've been there three times or 4 times.
And for me, but I told you after game week 7.
But yeah, after game week 7, like you said. So we're going to start with Arnold's team, by the way. The fact that I think that's your highest score this season, isn't it? Yeah, it should be. He had over 80 how many points
82.
were they?
Around about 82.
Around 82. I'll check here just to be clear, because I don't trust Arnold, the fact that he has said he wanted his team to be the best. But of course, he had, like we said, everyone must own Raya. And this time he turned up so well. Everyone had Gabriel in there, so he didn't do any different. Like, he advised us to go about it. But when you look at, I want to look at here at your defense. Yeah, you say you have 82 points. That's after removing the points you earned in what? In
the negative.
In the negatives, because why did you take that hit, by the way?
I thought Mbeumo would come through, but he didn't. And I think that game week they were Nottingham Forest. Fair play to them, but Mbemo tried. Just things didn't work out.
Yeah, Mbemo tried, but you know, maybe it was just not a good game week for United.
Yes.
Yeah, for United.
They didn't expect Nottingham
But
Forest to come
Bruno
out.
Fernandes actually turned up. So Casemiro did turn up. I don't know if people are owning him yet, but he's giving off those good points. So I think
Him and
it's
Caicedo.
Yeah. So no, I think for Caicedo he scored like around more than I think
He
like
has
3 goals
four-
this
he has
season.
4
He has
goals.
got 4. So for him, it's not like
And
Casemiro in
another
the last
assist.
2.
This last game week he gave an assist to João Pedro.
Exactly. Yeah. I saw him when
So he's turning up.
So is he safe?
No, I don't think the risk is too much.
I like that
the
from
yellow
a Chelsea
cards.
fan when you say that. Yeah.
Yeah, the yellow
I know
cards.
what you're saying.
Yeah, so
So back to your team. You had Munoz in there with 6 points. You had Gabriel with 12 points. I think you're doing, but you trusted Pedro Polo. Things didn't turn out. Now I don't know how you trust when your defense is facing your attack. That was Pedro Polo against.
I
João Pedro.
expected Chelsea to concede something. I was shocked they didn't concede. Yeah.
But they've been doing so well defensive. For me, I think the games that have won, those games in such games have done so well defensive.
And the fact that they are young, they are inconsistencies, so you're never sure. That's why I gave Pedro Porro, because he's on set pieces.
Yeah.
And he can come up with something here or
So
there. But I'm planning to
your team is a bit like mine. They have some similarities. You've got Minte in there. But as a Chelsea fan, of course, Estavao. You've got Mbemo. Minte had 9 points. But I'm just going to highlight the performers. The best performer in your midfield was Minte with 9 points. Then Trossard, 6. Then the rest 2 and 1.
Trossard was a risk.
Yeah.
I had to find a way to because everyone had Saka, everyone had Mbemo, everyone had different. So I wanted to get someone.
So you got in Haaland, your captain. I think everyone did that. Was that the easiest option?
That's the easiest. You don't need to think about it. You don't.
I think by Saturday night, Gabriel captain as well. He's doing so. Yeah.
You guys don't know.
Those 12 points.
Because Haaland was supposed to score about 4 goals.
I captained Haaland as well. Like on the other show, I told you, it's safe with Haaland. Your armband is going to be safe with Haaland. Because here now, you can make around 38 points if you had actually triple captained him. I think around 38 points. So, no, actually, 38 or 39 points. I'm not really sure. Yeah, so I think you could do so well with Haaland if you keep him as your captain. Maybe like the other game week of was it game week? Actually, I was telling you that we're back of the game week 9 where he actually didn't score, and everyone was like, "Oh, but Salah scored," and such things will always come up in FP. Of course, he wasn't going to go on scoring, and then you had Mateta. Wow. I think that's the only difference now. That's why you're ahead of me. Yeah, because I was in with 81 points and you had 88. So I think Mateta was the difference. And João Pedro, I'm hurt. I must be like most of you there.
Kudos to you guys who kept him. Yeah.
For that, let me tell you, I didn't feel any pain, any in-depth like by Salah performing on that day when he did actually come up with that goal, however scrap it looked. But this weekend, when João Pedro turned up, I was like, what is this? Haven't I messed up?
Because there's an uphill.
And I brought in someone that
didn't Walter.
Now I've been with Walter because he's been performing. I looked at, now we're going to move on to my team. I had Raya, just like you. I had Gabriel, 12 points. I had Gay with 10 points.
Nice.
And I brought back my man Konat. I knew this clean sheet was coming. I put him on the bench for like some game weeks because I thought maybe
there was an issue defensively.
There was an issue. But for this one, I felt confident. I don't know why. Yeah, and maybe I should have, but I couldn't trust Salah because he's a premium. It's not easy to get them unless you're going to risk taking hits and everything. And then Minte in there. Yeah, I had Semenyo, Mbemo, and Saka all getting Saka 3, the rest Mbemo 2 and Semenyo 2 points. That was it. Then Thiago, at Brentford, did come up this time. I think Haaland did, as we expected, and Volta made. So taken out
at halftime, I think.
Joao Pedro for Thiago, and things didn't turn out well. But that was it for my team, and I think I would do better.
Well, for me, one of the reasons why I kept Joao Pedro, my thought process was that the fact that I have kept him through thick and thin. Let me keep him because he has Wolves coming up.
My question is, when is the thick and thin going to?
He has scored, he has turned up, and he has Wolves. Wolves is the best team to be playing right now, right? Of course, they are getting a new manager, but I think still he can turn up. And the problem we had with Joao Pedro is because his expected goal per ratio was low. Why? Because he was taking less shots. His expected assists were less. But what does he go and do in first half? He goes and has over 3 shots more. And those were more shots than which he had in the last 5 or 6 game weeks. So he's now going to play Wolves. I think in there's also Burnley away. So those are good fixtures for him to come up.
So really
yes,
because getting to Joao Pedro, that brings Salah into context. The fixtures are coming for him, the favorable fixtures, favorite for him, and I feel like he's always going to be a favorite when we get into this. If Liverpool are going to win, it's going to be him. So do you think against Man City people should trust Salah?
Now the thing is this,
because now you need to give our viewers out there a clear picture of what they should expect from Salah, from Joao Pedro, from Brian Mbeumo, Cunha. You look at the fixtures they've got ahead, they're quite favorable, I must say. So what is next for them?
Now for me the thing is this, the likes of Salah, I'm glad he's standing up, like, because I came on this show and I was telling people hold on to him, right? So now the thing is this, if you do not have Salah, don't panic, right? Don't panic. There are premiums in this game where we can say that we cannot do without. If you do not have Haaland in your mini league, they are going to take you by a big number of points because he's turning up every game week. He's literally
can
scoring.
You let them know the risks of not having Haaland?
The risks of
because I see how risky it is for them not to have Haaland.
Because you see, the thing
how
is
messy
this,
can it be?
The thing is this, when you're getting someone into your team, right? You must be able to see and compare and say, who is the next player next to him? What are their what are their statistics saying, right? Now the player who is next to Haaland has a 0.8 to 1.2 expected goal ratio per game week, right? Whether he's playing a big team or a small team, right? The next person to him, their expected goal ratio is lower than that. So it means that in premiums, Haaland is the cream de la cream. So you cannot compare him to anything. He's a must-have. It's like I don't know, like he's a very, if you have a resource and a sauce, Haaland is a sauce. Now when you get to the likes of Salah, you have to compare and see. Salah has, because like I've told you, in strikers, Haaland has other strikers who are performing. The next person who is performing to his level is the likes of Walter Med. Who else? Gyökeres has recently turned up. Thiago has also come up as well. But you realize that there is a big scale. Mateta is also coming up, right? But there is a big scale between those two. Now Salah has people like Semenyo in his position that are performing. Mbeumo recently has also turned up. Bruno Fernandes is coming through. Name them the likes of Minte, but of course these are lower ones. But those are the big ones that are coming. So when you're comparing to get Salah, you must be able to realize that for me to put him into my team, it must be that I do not have another option, or that he is too good an asset for me not to have. And right now, personally, I feel it's not that case. So I'll rather wait and first see.
Because I get to think about how it can be without them. Because you think of you not owning Haaland, you're just going to bet about everything. You have a stake over everything that will come in. You think of whoever you captain, maybe they don't have the chances that Haaland has got against any goalkeeper. He gets the best chances. You know, I saw someone saying, actually, an Arsenal fan saying, you know what? No. I saw someone say, I think it wasn't an Arsenal fan, but I was just saying we should take out set pieces out of the game. And then someone said we should take also Haaland out of Man City, and then we see if it's a fair competition. But then, and even Jamie Carragher recently said, Man City is now a Haaland team. You get it? So
your midfield, your defense, that's including the keeper and your bench, right? So you must have at least 3 people to build on. Make sure right now in FPL you realize that